double trouble, dub. Them girls, dub. Double up, dub. Dub. Double trouble, dub. Them girls, dub. Double up, dub. Dub. And if you ain't watching us, then it's the dub. Dub.
Hey y'all,
What's up?
welcome back to the Double Trouble Podcast.
Hey.
And we're your co-hosts, Crystal
And Diamond.
Welcome back, y'all. Oh my God, it's been forever. What's been going on? It feels like it's been forever. Oh my God.
It's been so long.
How long has it been?
It's embarrassing. Like 6 months. That's crazy. But we really, really missed the platform. We missed getting behind the camera. Like, we just missed it all. So
we just had to get our minds right, you know?
Yeah.
But now we back and we better and we're not leaving this time.
We're not leaving. So thank y'all for sticking with us. Thank y'all for listening.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's get into it. Let's get into it.
So what would you say is some of the biggest lessons that you learned about yourself so far?
That's a good question. For me, I learned that I'm so strong. Like, I can take a L and I can bounce back and I can just come back harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with the power of prayer, like, I don't care. I'm gonna speak the gospel, right? Because with me and God, us two together, like, we it. You know what I'm saying? And this year really taught me that, like I said, I can fall on my butt, but I can come back up like a giant. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something I learned this year. What about you?
I would say that it's definitely me versus me. You know, like really having tunnel vision and really locking in on yourself and your goals for real. You know, like not seeing nobody else but you. You know. And that's just super important to believe in you. And have that tunnel vision and not be looking all around. Like, stay focused on you and your goals.
Yeah, like, it really is. When you wake up in the morning, I'm like, I don't see nobody. It's just me versus me. Like, and that's it. Like, no, none of those intrusive thoughts. Not the next person. It's me versus me.
Yeah.
It is. So, I want to ask, with us, like, always stopping and starting stuff, let's just be honest, right? A lot of people struggle with that, right? With being consistent. I know I do. So I guess I want to know, like, why is it so hard to stay consistent? Like, why do you think? What is the main thing for people in yourself? Like, what makes it hard?
For me, I can't speak for everyone, but I can say for me, it's definitely those intrusive thoughts, I would say. You know, like, on one side, you got, like, oh, I can do this. But on the other side, it's like, dang, can you really do it for real? Like, those intrusive thoughts, and that's nothing but the devil for real. That's why it's super important to that's why it's super important to lock in with God also, though, like with yourself and God, because the intrusive thoughts can definitely sneak up on you and have you feeling like you can't do it, and all along you definitely can.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I agree. I think that it's that self-doubt, right? Like, man, like, you focus on the wrong things. Maybe you starting something and you looking at the likes and the views, and it can get discouraging if you focus on the wrong thing. And I think, like, with us taking that time off, we really switched our perspective and realizing, like, what's important to focus on. And it's not like, oh, we didn't get this and we didn't get that. It's really focusing on our why. You know what I'm saying? And then just building the momentum off of that. But I think it is so easy to lose focus and get off track, just with, like, the daily grind. If you're a parent, you juggling multiple things. But like I said, like, how bad you want it. You know what I'm saying? I know it will show itself how bad you want it if you're gonna be inconsistent or if you're consistent. So it is what it is. It's a tuba thing, shawty. It really
that's why, again, we was talking about prayer. So with your everyday life, how important do you think, like, the power of prayer is to you personally?
Oh yeah, I don't play about what you say, big God, big G-O-D. I ain't playing around with him for real. Like, when I wake up, you know what I'm saying, good morning, God. Like, before you hit that phone, you know what I'm saying, you need to pray. Like, it's important all throughout the day. I'm talking to God for little decisions. God, how should I get my nails? Like, I don't care. That's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And really, it's important. The relationship that I got with God, it means everything to me. And even more now that I'm older, like, when I hit 30s, 31, I'm like, man, I need God more than anything. So if he ain't with it, I ain't with it. You dig?
Same. I would say prayer is so important. The power of prayer, like, we need prayer every single day, every second. We should always be praying. That's the only way we're gonna fight against the devil. Like, we just talk about the intrusive thoughts, right? Sometimes you have to pray, not even sometimes, all the time. You gotta pray, like, that negativity away.
Pray it off,
like those intrusive thoughts. You gotta pray.
What do you think the perk is of moving in silence? Like, that's so good. I feel like at this big age, that's just so grown.
Yeah.
But I'm going to talk about it first. Go ahead. What's the perk?
Moving in silence?
Yeah.
The perks of it? What you mean? Like, I feel like privacy is everything. You don't have to, especially now that I'm older, I understand now, like, it's super important to move in silence because you got those monitoring spirits. You have people that don't want you to succeed. So I think it's always best to move privately, and then you show with, you know, the results will speak for itself. You know, what would you say?
I agree. I think that moving in silence and not like showing everybody your hand, that's a big part of self-love and self-development. You can tell, like, when somebody, like, I'm done talking, like, I'm talking less and just showing up.
Tommy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I say it really is a big part of loving yourself and self-love. Because I ain't trying to share all my stuff, especially prematurely. You spreading, you doing something, you ain't even let it.
And then you giving people opportunity. Yeah, you giving people the opportunity to spread their bad jujus on things. Just wait and let the results speak for itself. And I think a lot of times people look for validation from outside when they, you know, prematurely speak. You know, instead of getting a validation from yourself and God, like we always say, right? Yeah. So, you know, it's just best to just move privately.
It is, because I was my action. Like, why do you think people do that? Like, why do you think people is just so quick to show their hand? But I think it is caring. First of all, it's caring too much of what people think. Yeah. We want to show. You know, we from the D, so we all like, okay, we want to show people that we doing this, that, and the third. But it ain't good to. You gotta let that boy crock in the crock. Let it cook in the crock pot. You know what I'm saying? Like. Seriously. And like I said, I think it's just a big part of the culture. Like, everybody want to show people that, oh, I'm doing this too. Like, I got this too. I got that too. But that's like an immature mind. Like, you need to always tell the difference between a grown person and somebody immature. I don't have to show you. You gonna see it. I don't have to talk. You gonna see it when you see me. You gonna see it when you see me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very sexy, very top notch, very mature, like grown and sexy.
And
like,
you gotta understand too, though, like, a lot of people be praying on your downfall for real. Like, seriously, like, everybody don't want you.
On my downfall.
No, for real. That's what I was thinking when I said that. A lot of people don't want to see you doing good. You know, like, you would think that your people want to support you, but everybody don't want you doing good.
Everybody don't want you.
So that's why it's just better to let the results speak for itself.
Speak for itself. You know? I definitely agree with that. I feel that 100%. What does it look like for you to, like, overly love yourself? Like, what does that look like?
Overly love, I love
that. What does that mean to you?
Overly loving myself is basically self-care. You know, doing what I want to do, not looking for validation, believing in myself, speaking life into myself, affirming myself. You know, not looking for outside validation from anybody. You know, doing the things that I want to do. Focus on my goals and myself. And, like, it goes back to what we said, tunnel vision, overly loving myself. You know, hug yourself, speak life into yourself. Like, really is me against me.
It really is.
What would you say?
That's exactly what you said, but my thing is, like, when I wake up, I'm like, okay, Diamond, like, if I'm gonna go to work, I'm like, what? And I don't have a kid. I'm like, what do you want to do today, Diamond? Like, what it will really genuinely make you happy, and do that, right? Okay. And it could be something like just getting a flower, right? Or going to the spot, whatever that looks like for me, going to the movies, catching a movie by myself. It's really what I want to do. And I think, like, it's not about being selfish. It's about just putting me first. Like, and I think that is what's really filling my cup up these days and really allowing me to really overlove myself. Like you said, speaking life into yourself, saying your affirmations, doing what you want to do, like, really truly putting you first. And that's the best thing ever. Like, it's just that's just what it is. Self-love is the universal language.
It is. Like, self-love is the best.
And really, when we was a kid and you heard that, like, self-love, you was like, man, like, get it out of here. Like, if it's like you hear songs and stuff like, what? But no, like, that's really the best thing. That's really the foundation for every little thing. Like, you loving yourself. You can't get in a relationship and expect that person to overly love you. You gotta love yourself first and foremost. Like, that's just what it is.
I agree. Like, that's just bet on that.
Isn't that just what it is?
All right, so I have a question for you. How does childhood trauma show up in adulthood for you?
Ooh, you're shaking the table.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little deep.
I think that childhood trauma, it shows up tremendously. Like, for me, like, for just an example, right? Maybe you as a kid, you wasn't shown that love, right? So now you grow up and you looking for love from a nigga, you looking for love from the friend. It just shows up in so many ways. Or maybe as a kid, for me as a kid, I didn't really get that space to like speak speak or express myself, right? So growing up, like when I got in high school, I remember like not wanting to use my voice, right? Because I was like, nobody gonna want to hear what I gotta say. Like as a kid, like I was shut down. So like growing up, like I'm like, okay, nobody want to hear it. Like, I'm just gonna keep my question to myself. The teacher asked any questions, I got a question boiling inside, but I ain't about to ask. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, my voice, it wasn't important. You know what I'm saying? So I think it shows up in multiple ways. It shows up if you don't get that help and get in therapy, it's gonna fester and it's gonna it's like you putting everything under the rug. And then like I always say this, like you put all your trauma and stuff under the rug, and then that boy get the stinking, that stuff get the stinking.
And
it start coming out the rug. Like when you get older, you can't hide it under the rug no more. Like it just comes up, and it's just like you gotta deal with it like head on. So, what you think?
I would definitely say the same. Growing up, whatever our parents told us, we always found that to be true, right? Like whatever your parents told you, you just feel like you run with it, right? And then it takes for you to be an adult, like, hey, what I was taught as a kid may not be true for my adult self, And I think a lot of times we don't really even realize it, So that's why it's always best to unlearn certain things. That's why it goes into play with the self-love and really knowing yourself and really, learning yourself as an adult. So you got to unlearn the toxic behaviors and just grow and flourish. Like you said, get the help you need, speak to therapists or whatever you need to do. So,
what's something that you dealt with as a kid and it fester into your adulthood?
So, that's personal. Well, we can get personal.
We gonna get deep, baby.
Yeah. So, I would say with Mom, right? Like she showed tough love. My mom wasn't really like soft, So now in my adulthood, that's what I was showing to others, that tough love, because that's what I was showing to me. But then I had to like soften it a little bit, like now I'm overly loving on my kid. I'm overly giving them, giving him that soft love, those hugs, those kisses, that I didn't receive from my mom. And this is not blaming everybody. Our parents did the best that they can, But then it's up to me to make sure that, I'm giving my child all the things that I wish that I had as a little girl. So it all ended up working out. What would you say?
You know what? Yeah, like
because we had the same experience.
Mom, she was very like hard, and I know she probably had to be, right, but she was and kind of like mean a little bit as a parent, a mean mom. Like my daughter would call me, "You're a mean mommy," and when she called me a mean mommy, honestly, it triggers a little bit. I don't want to be mean like that to my kids. Like that didn't make me feel good as a child. So I dang sure don't want to do that to my kid, right? Yeah. But sometimes it takes for your kids to give you those little gentle reminders. They'll say some stuff that'll hurt you to your core, though. I'm not gonna lie. Your kids got the power to hurt you to your. That's so like you hurt my feelings. But sometimes you need that. Like okay, that was a self check right there. So when she called me mean mommy, and sometimes she still do. Honestly, to this day, she probably say mommy. But sometimes I gotta decipher like, okay, is you just saying that because I'm telling you that you can't grab that phone, or you really, you know what I'm saying? Right. Or did you see how that impacted me when you said that? So now you're trying to test,
to manipulate,
you trying to test me,
trying to test the waters,
But definitely like you said too, like sometimes you gotta unlearn to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I know like when we were a kid, you thought that your parents was always right. Like no, my mom said, my daddy said, that's but it's like when you get older, you realize your parents was only teaching you what they knew. You know, they were doing the best they could. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't always right, but they did the best that they could. You know what I'm saying? So you always give your parents your flowers and you try to do better. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to bring down the generational curses or whatever the case is. You don't ever want to carry that down to generation to generation. You always want to do better. So
and like we said, love on yourself. That is a universal language, self-love. So how would you decenter men, and what does that look like for you?
It looks like me not giving a damn about these niggas. It looks like, for real, it looks like me putting me first. It looks like, okay, if you ask me on a date and we go out and I simply don't like you during that date, I'm simply going to let you know like, hey, thank you so much for the date, but this doesn't align, right? Or I'm going to I'm just doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like, I'm open to, of course, men, and I'm open to dating and stuff like that, but it's me, it's my world, you know what I'm saying? And I'm I'm living life on my terms, and that's just simply what it looks like. If I do want to hang out with you, I will hang out with you, but I'm not about to squeeze you in. Say if I'm doing something on Sunday, I know Sundays are my self-care days. I'm not about to squeeze you in my Sunday. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. So, and I think it's just me loving me and me putting me first.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Yeah, just period.
Just period.
Yeah.
Like that on that, and I wish that for everybody.
Yeah.
I wish that for all my brothers and sisters, for real. Like, even guys, decenter women. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Focus
like,
on you.
And focus on you. The right person gonna come, even if you want a relationship and you like, damn, I'm lonely. It's cuffing season. I don't got nobody. Focus on you.
Yeah.
Create hobbies, a schedule, a routine.
It's so much more that you could do. Decentering men for me is taking a spotlight off men and putting it on myself, putting on my goals, my dreams. If I feel like I look cute and I want to take a picture, I'm going to take a picture for me. I'm going to post for me. I'm going to do my skincare for me. You know, I'm focused on me. I'm not focused on men. I'm focused on me and my goals. Like you said, if I do want to hang out and date here and there, then that's fine. But that's not the main focus. I'm the main focus. I'm my main priority. So and I think a lot more people need to definitely, you know, take suit with that.
Curate that mindset, because I think a lot of people are just hot in the damn draws. Like, they just be hot, right? And they just be like, you know, like, oh, where the women at and where the men at, right? But it's like, no, like, don't have fun. You know, it always have something to do with the opposite sex. Like, so many people, like, when you go out or whatever, and you like, oh, I'm going out with my girls. The guy that you're talking to, he's so quick to think like, oh, y'all, what was y'all doing? Y'all was out being I'm like, wasn't even no men involved. Like, we went to Miami. We didn't even really see any men, which was so crazy. Like, we did, but we didn't. We just had the best time with us. Like, it was like we wasn't even thinking about men.
Yeah, and of course, it seems like when you're not thinking about it, you're not focused on it.
They just come.
Yeah. So it's never no pressure, you know, in regards to a man or anything like that. I think a lot more women need to focus on themselves too. We all need to just focus on ourselves more. And then, you know, we're going to meet the person for us later on down the line. It's not no pressure. So
I agree with that 120%. I think that the message that we really, really want to convey to y'all is self-love, right? Love on yourself, love on your children, but really, really love on yourself. And it's okay to really just do your own thing.
Yeah, and still be cute. You know, still be fly, you know, look cute and good for you.
And,
you know?
And keep God in your life.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Right.
That quote that...
No, quick God in your life, fuck nigga. I'm sorry. I just had to. Okay. Wait, I do have something. So we talk about like looking good, feeling good. Like, do you think pretty
good, smell good?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. Do you think pretty privilege is that a real thing?
Yeah. Let's be real. It is.
Yeah, it is.
I think that I always try to make sure I look good. I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store, man. When you look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
And you notice people do more things for you. Like the person, they trying to open the door for you. Or you may get somebody that like want to buy your groceries. Or you may, and I'm not saying I look good just for those perks. But when I look good, I feel good.
Yeah.
But or you like... When I went to Chipotle, like I got a free bowl, a Chipotle bowl, because the managers just thought I was cute. It is a thing. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
And so, women as ladies, we need to make sure that we always looking good. I'm not saying that you gotta have full glam and this, that, and the third, but you need to make sure you looking like that girl. And
stop going outside with the bonnets and the pajamas. I'm just saying that's not looking good. I'm just saying, like, you want to go out the house and you want to look your best. It doesn't matter where you're going. The pajamas and the bonnets, that's not cute. It's not.
I'm going to have to agree, ladies.
Let's be real.
Right, those bonnets, I don't care if you're going to the airport. You should not have no bonnet.
I'm not wearing a bonnet.
Even when I'm in my car and I see somebody next to me and she got a bonnet on, I be wanting to scream like, sister.
Take
that bonnet off. You should not have... Your hair should be done. Your nails should be done. Everything should be done.
But now, it's to the point where you can always learn how to do things on your own. We have YouTube. You can do press-ons, whatever it is. You know, I'm not saying, like, you got to go out and spend thousands of dollars to look good. You can do these things on your own and learn these things on your own. Yeah. That's why it's super important. We know how to do our own hair. Everything. We know how to do our own... We know how to do... And it's nothing to learn on YouTube University.
Us as women... it's our duty. I'm sorry. You need to look good.
Yeah. And not for no man either. Like we saying, we dispensing men. It's for yourself.
It's for yourself. When you look good, you feel good. You really do feel good. Yeah. You smell good. Sister, make sure, look, sister.
Like sister, right.
please make sure you should have a perfume, a little set with some perfume. You should have your daily scent. You should have your skincare routine. You should be drinking your smoothies and moving your body. Like, come on, like for real.
And leave these men alone that want to bring you down, you know, because that could make you not feel so good about yourself.
We love the brothers. We love y'all because we got some viewers, but like for real, like
but the no good ones that's bringing us down, you know, you got to stay away from those, you know. So live your best life, love yourself, and that's what we're gonna just keep on preaching.
So we unpacked a lot. We talked about family trauma. We talked about decentering men. What else we talked about?
We talked about healing our inner child, loving ourselves, prayer, recognizing like pretty privilege, moving in silence, decentering men. We talked about a lot.
We hope this was healing.
Yeah,
we hope this was healing for somebody. Even if we touch like one person, inspire one person to stay consistent, to love yourself, to pray. We did it, right? And our tribe is really truly gonna find us.
Yeah,
we appreciate y'all for sticking with us. We really, really do, and we're gonna stay consistent. We hope you stay consistent too.
Yes,
yeah,
because we're gonna pop ours.
We're gonna pop it.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to the Double Trouble Podcast. And if you ain't watching us, it's a dub. It is
dub. Bye.
Double up, dub, dub. And if you ain't watching us, then it's the dub.